Live from Augusta, we're watching News 1226 at 11.
All right, I'm hanging out with my guy. You know what that means. A first alert issue for tomorrow as we continue to track the chance for severe storms in our area. I want to say good evening. I'm Courtney Hicks here with your first alert meteorologist, Mikhail Hannah Harding. And we've been asking you all day. By the way, you've been on this marathon for a while as the chief is
trying to bring it home tomorrow.
We appreciate that. I know.
Trying.
But you've been tracking real busy here in the Weather Center.
Tomorrow morning, rain chances going up in the afternoon. We'll talk more about that first alert coming up.
All right. Thank you so much, Mikhail, we appreciate you so very much. All righty. Your Kennedy Payne joins us in the studio for disaster relief. But before we get to that, let me tell you a little bit about what she's going to be talking about. Get my place here. All right, here we go. We're 8 months into recovery after Hurricane Helene, but for some, it seems like it has just begun. The hurricane left many people without homes, jobs, and wondering where their next meal will come from to help. The United Way of Aiken and several other organizations have teamed up to provide hunger relief. Kennedy is here. Ms. Payne joins us in the studio to show that disaster relief doesn't always end when the storm clears. Hey, Kennedy.
Hey, yeah, well, today wasn't just about food or gift cards. It was about connection and recovery. And as healing still continues, the community of Aiken isn't letting anyone weather it alone.
It wasn't just the sky that opened up over Aiken, it was hearts.
It's a special day that we get to serve the community of the north side of Aiken. It's an underserved population.
As multiple organizations came together to transform funding into food.
Recognizing a need and coming up with a solution. Aiken is all about partnerships. ACTS would not be here without partnerships.
As rain poured down in sheets, so did compassion from the hands of volunteers handing out groceries.
Even 8 months later, it's the catch-up that's hard for people to do, because if you were struggling before Helene and then it occurred, that food insecurity, it's almost like you're playing catch-up, and that's extremely hard to do on your own.
Because for many in Aiken, Hurricane Helene's damage lingered in empty pantries and tight budgets.
Food insecurity is one of the 4 top priorities of need in our county. We are serving 2,000 to 2,200 individuals each month. There's a need, and we know it because our numbers reflect it.
Along with food boxes, families drove away with gift cards.
For food items. They can also be used at places like Walmart for socks or anything that they might have been without.
And a reminder that recovery isn't a deadline, it's a journey, and one that no one should have to walk alone.
If there's a need in our community, people should be able to look to us, the people with the goal wheel, and say, hey, this is going on in our community. Can you organize people and make this happen? Because we're also good at bringing partners together. And that's exactly what happened today. And it's so important because Rotary or not, we should all be here for our community and be willing to help.
And United Way says they have seen an uptick in food insecurity as well. They have a program called 211 Helpline, and they say they've seen a surge of calls since Helene. The event was supposed to last from 4 to 5 today, but because of the need and the fact that so many people showed up, organizers stayed longer, and they say because of that, they expect more events in the future.
Yeah, good to know that folks are still coming together. There was a need before the hurricane. You add that weather event on top of that, and the need became dire, if you will. Thanks so much for this report tonight, Kennedy. We appreciate you. All right, if you missed tonight's event, ACTS of Aiken tells us they are constantly addressing food insecurity in our area. We spoke with the executive director about ways they are making sure those in need don't go hungry.
8 food distributions across the county. We also have a daily food pantry, but we know that food insecurity is real. It is one of several services we offer, but we serve the most people through our food program.
And the next food distribution event is scheduled for June 13th at Oakwood Windsor Elementary School. For a full list of food distributions, visit wrdw.com. And just yesterday, we told you about how the Golden Harvest Food Bank is bridging the summer food gap in our area. With school out, many families in our area are losing access to the 2 daily meals their children receive during the school year. That's where Golden Harvest Summer Program expansion comes into play. The Harvest Program is providing 35 boxes of food to Georgia families in 13 counties. And if you live in Aiken County, you could pay more on your utility